Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Oh, try. Pick the edge. Come. Pick the edge. Check. Lucky.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start them out has them at the 45 already. Now Haskins on 1st down. And this is Latimer, complete.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Third down, here's Haskins. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. All day, every day, any day. Order. Kill. Hey, let's throw it.
On 2nd and 15 now. Bridgewater. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Under 10. 10. Check 15. Watch safety creep.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And Anderson's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
In Christian McCaffrey's rookie year, he would not have gotten that carry. It likely would have gone to either Cam or Jonathan Stewart when he was with the Panthers. But now he's the man in the backfield, gets the big carry, picks up the first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
47 Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Kill.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Now he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
First down, Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch the twins. He's crashing. Yup. Check. Echo.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Check, 47. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check. Tighten up.
To throw is Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
What we got? Check three. Shut up. Slam. Hey, check Mike 47. Hey, watch the slant. Ready.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully punts.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. 54. Mike 54.
Now it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Complete to Terry McLaurin. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Washington.
54, right there. Right side. 65, 65.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. Haskins. This is brought in by Gibson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Check 43. Let's go. Come on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice. And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. They were looking for Johnson that time. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
Next, the score enters 20. Redskins 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Watch twist. Watch twist. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Talk. 7's the mic. 7's the mic. Hey, tighten down. Tighten down. There you go. Shit. Go. Check safety. Check safety. Ball shot.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go. Check. Check 13. Check 13. Check 4. Watch the safety creep. Slam.
Bridgewater. Complete to his tight end, sack the valve. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
47. Here we go. Go. Tackle. Shit. X3. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Fresno. 25. Check 25. Hut. 64.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Montez Sweat. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Haskins will throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So that's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And give him a gain of 37.
First down, Washington.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Cody Latimer, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here we go! Here we go! Okay, hold on. You must be dreaming.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 7-yard line.
Check, 47. Okay, double up. 36. Check 3. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
Here's Bridgewater. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Extra point good by Hopkins, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Check 26, check 26. Shift.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
56. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, check. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the signal.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Pass incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Found his target, it's Anderson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
.47's the mic.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This is McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Bridgewater to throw for it on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The tight end set to valve the intended receiver.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go with Haskins. He finds his man Johnson. And he's got this down to... So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Redskins, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get another...